MajorSlackVideos.
Yeah, this is fun.
Shut up, Pee-wee.
Okay.
Boya, my name is Major Slack. Thanks for joining me again. This is part 1 of my official Shadow of Mordor walkthrough. This video will show you how the game actually starts. Most of this opening will be cutscenes and in-game tutorials showing you the very basics of combat, including attacking, countering, stealth, and using the bow and arrow. The game has an autosave feature, right, that constantly overwrites itself, so there's no turning back. It's configured like this on account of all the things that happen every time you die. There's a lot sometimes, so really it's not meant to be meddled with. However, you are given 2 save slots, okay? Too bad there's not more. So if you want to follow this walkthrough and have the option to play ahead on your own, you want to have your cake and eat it too, eh? Okay, yeah, if you want to follow this walkthrough and have the option of playing ahead on your own, I would suggest using both of the save slots, okay? Have the first one dedicated to following this walkthrough and use the other one for playing ahead on your own and experimenting and whatnot, right? There is an issue with stealthing on the PC version. It's not really a bug, it's just the way they configured it. The stealth button is not a toggle, okay? You have to hold down the stealth button all the time to remain in stealth mode, which is really cumbersome. Most other games it's a toggle. You just simply tap the press stealth button, tap the stealth button, and the character will go into stealth mode. You don't have to hold it again. If you want to see a fix for that, I figured out a fix for that, or found a fix for that. I'll do a special tutorial on that. So if you're on the PC version, post a comment if you'd like to see a tutorial on the quick fix for turning the stealth button into a toggle, so you only have to tap it to keep your character in stealth. There are no consequences in any of the combat that follows in this opening. You can't die, fail any objectives, or fail the mission. I'll let you know exactly when your actions will begin to have an impact on the outcome of the game, which is basically right after you discover the first forge tower. Alright, and if you don't know what a forge tower is, keep watching this video. For those of you who watched the previous video on the playlist, Survival 101, the power start I said I was going to show you will directly follow this video. Alright, so stay tuned. I haven't forgotten about that. I just thought it would make sense to show how the game actually starts. Alright, so that's it. Let's get right to it. This is how the game starts.
In the land of Mordor, where the shadows lie. It was here, on the slopes of Mount Doom, that the Dark Lord Sauron was defeated by a last alliance of men and elves. It is here that for 2,500 years the Rangers of Gondor stood watch, guarding against a nameless threat they had all but forgotten. And while the strength of Gondor faded, the power and malice of Sauron grew in darkness. He has returned to Mordor. Shadow, flame have fallen on the Black Gate, and no mortal man can stand in its path.
That is a perfect swing for killing chicken. Wouldn't want to hurt you. It'll take a lot more than that. Dear Hyle, the mighty chicken killer. Come on. Come on. Show your father what you have, huh?
Okay, here's a tutorial on how to counter in combat. This is something you'll be doing a lot
if you want to best your father.
if you engage in a lot of melee combat.
Hard enough?
Can't die, only practice.
Parry, son. Don't forget to block.
Perhaps you should not forget to hit.
Stay alert, dear Hire. Your
Okay,
enemy
now we
will
get to
always
attack.
be as he appears. Easy, son. You're not a soldier yet.
I'll have your gun. I'm all right. My blade shall rest in your throat.
Dear Hire, remember your training.
Okay, this is only practice once again. Can't die. Don't earn any XP. And you can't fail the mission, so just simply kill all the orcs.
Father, they charge faster than I can strike.
Stand fast, dear Hire.
Their deaths are far from swift, Father.
Remember, son, lunge deep and cut deeper.
These orcs are much stronger than any we've ever seen.
They're not orcs, they're lyrics. They're far worse. There's too many. Go find your mother. Go find your mother. Keep her safe. I'll be right behind you. Go.
I noticed Talion pronounced it Uruks there, not Uruks. Uruks. Alright, just saying for you pronunciation Nazis out there.
Am I dead?
You are banished from death.
Okay, first of all, I actually know the name of the flower that Talion is holding right now. It's in the game somewhere.
OMG, what a nerd.
Shut up, Pee-wee. Yeah, I know, total nerd. Okay, so all I have to do is go into stealth mode, sneak up behind your wife, press the attack button, and he'll give her a kiss.
Happy anniversary, my love.
Talion, this is beautiful. Where did you find it?
I still have a few friends left in Gondor.
Did you talk to my father?
Yes, I did. And nothing has changed. He's still very stubborn.
I say we go anyway.
Dear, I will not come willingly.
There must be a better life than this.
Not now. But soon.
I'm just so tired of hiding here, Talion.
Shh. We must hide now, or we are both dead. Come on.
I should have left when we had the chance.
Don't move. I'll clear a path. I'm outnumbered. Stealth is my only advantage.
Okay, once again, you can't fail. Even if you go out of stealth mode and you get busted, nothing happens. All you do is just you end up fighting the guys. But to get it over with, you should stealth and do quick kills on them like this, right? Sneak up behind them. When they turn red, you can do a instant kill by pressing the attack button. That's it, that's all. Stay in stealth mode, sneak up behind him. When he turns red, press the attack button, instant kill.
Put the sword down, Ranger.
Protect her! He will live. I'm right here, son. I'm right here.
We'll be together, my love. Soon. Forever.
Come back to me, Elf Lord.
What is this place?
See for yourself. Now, do you believe me, Ranger?
What has happened to me?
You are banished from death. Cast adrift between the worlds of light and dark. Curse binds us together within the walls of Ardar.
If what you say is true, then how do we break this curse?
We find the one who cast it on us. The Black Hand of Sauron. This looks familiar.
Okay, here we are at the first forge tower. Press whatever button that is to reforge the tower. Zam! Alright, unlocking forge towers unlocks the Wraith's memories. Basically unlocks the area around that forge tower. Press spacebar to continue. This unlocks new missions, collectible locations on the map, and Mirian, which is the game's currency. Mirian. Okay, that's the money in the game. Alright, now you simply have to run forward and jump off the ledge. Whee!
So, we missed one of you at Narcos, eh? An easy mistake to fix.
Okay, now they're going to give you your bow. And you're supposed to use the bow to kill as many of these guys as possible. Now, note that if you go to the map, note that there's a mission boundary. Alright? You can't go outside this mission boundary, otherwise you will fail the mission. And at this point, this is where everything you do has consequences, okay? At this point, you start earning XP. At this point, you can fail the mission, and you can die, and whatnot, okay? I don't believe there's any way you can go into stealth mode. I've tried everything. You can't get far enough away from these guys to go into stealth mode. Your only options are either to try to kill them all with headshots with the bow, which I recommend, which will give you the most XP, or go into melee combat with them, or a combination of both. But I recommend trying to kill them all with the bow using headshots. Okay, let's get to it.
what you've done?
Okay, and I ran out of focus, so I just want to run around here, wait for my focus bar to recharge. And if you want to understand what the focus bar is and health and all that, watch my Survival 101 video. I cover everything in there. So I'm just waiting for that white bar in the bottom left corner of the screen to fill up again. That's my focus bar, which will give me slow motion on the bow. And I have 2 arrows, so that's my focus bar is refilled. Once again, going for the most XP by getting headshots. 3 and 4.
Go back to him.
Okay, grab this guy. This is whatever button, and we're gonna interrogate him.
What do you know of the Black Hand of Sauron?
He is a fiend, made of thin air.
What more?
A slave I had. Swears he fought him. I sold him for a keg of grog to Gimu the slaver.
These are captains of Sauron's army. They appear as shadows because you don't know their identity yet. Press that button to continue. By interrogating enemies, you can uncover valuable information about these captains. Press that button to learn the identity of this captain. Right, you have learned Gimu's identity. This will help you hunt him down. His title, the Slaver, gives you clues about his role in society. He's a veteran captain. You've also learned his power rating, which is 3. This gives you an indication of how difficult he will be to defeat, which is fairly easy. The power rating also determines your rewards for defeating him, which is 3 power points, okay? And increasing your own power, that's basically your accumulation of power points to unlock new ability tiers. And I'll get into that in special videos I'm going to do on all the abilities, alright? The map and objective show you where this captain is located. He's located at the top of the map. And press this button to mark him as a target. There we go. Gimub, you have been marked.
That is where we have to go.
If one can trust an orc.
Trust has nothing to do with it. His thoughts cannot lie.
Please release me, let me go. When do we get to play the game, Slack? Coming soon, coming soon. Here we go. A little tutorial on missions. Gold icons. Basically, they're shields. Look for any shields on the map, okay? Gold shields are main missions, which advance the story. Red shields, which you won't see until you complete the Spirit of Mordor, the main mission called the Spirit of Mordor. You're not going to see any red shields until you complete that mission, okay? Red icons display power struggles where Uruks compete for status, or Uruks, as Talion calls them, okay? He actually officially called them Uruks, okay? Your reward is a lot of power points, which helps you unlock new ability tiers. Right, and the white icons represent side missions and collectibles, which feed you money, all right, to purchase upgrades. That's that. So we start off with 2 main missions, the Slaver and the Spirit of Mordor, which I spoke of earlier. That's the one you want to complete to start unlocking all the power missions, okay? So if you want to get right into power missions, do the Spirit of Mordor first. And that is it. At this point, you are free to do whatever you want.
The world has changed. Nothing makes sense.
Nothing has changed. This is how it will be. The future and the past are linked in darkness.
I don't understand why I'm here.
And I can't remember. Let's go find the slaver. His mind may provide answers.
Don't do that. Don't do that. There's so much more you can do besides starting the first 2 missions right now, okay? And I'm going to show you that in the next video. I'm going to show you how in approximately 30 minutes you can do what I call a power start. And in this power start, you're going to earn 1,000 million, and you're going to unlock all the forge towers in the entire map. So you're going to open up the entire map. I can't tell you how useful that's going to be. And you're going to get enough XP to get 2 ability points, one of which I highly recommend you spend on riding characters, and the other one spend on whatever you want. That's coming up next in my Shadow of Mordor power start. To get set up for that, simply exit the game or fast travel to this first forge tower here, okay? You have to do that to populate this area with bad boys or bad guys, okay? That's how you get set up for the power start. That's all you have to do. Either exit the game or fast travel to this forge tower. Right? So that is it. That's part 1 of my walkthrough of Shadow of Mordor. Thanks a lot for watching, and see you next video. Hey guys, real walkthroughs like these are an endangered species here on YouTube. For a complete lowdown on the YouTube video game walkthrough scene, check out my Patreon page, and please consider making a donation to yours truly, Major Slack, to help keep real walkthroughs alive on YouTube. You can donate as little as $1. That's $1, that's all. That's all it takes. Alright? Thanks a lot. Really appreciate it.